Kim Upstone from All I Want Is Everything. Welcome to my new video blog. If you prefer to read the text, just hit pause and you'll see the line below, and it'll expand to the text if you don't want to listen to me. I will be on 3 YouTube channels for each of my companies, and I'll let you know as the other 2 go live should you choose to subscribe to those. Now I have a question for you. Have you planted your tree yet? You know the old saying that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago to enjoy its shade now. But the next best time is today. Have you planted your tree yet? If you planted your tree long ago, is your tree strong? Have you given it time to anchor its roots deep within the ground so that it'll remain tall when tested by the winds the storms bring? Even a gentle wind can topple a tree with very shallow roots. The passing of time will allow the roots to grow strong and burrow deep into the ground, grounding it, all this occurring long before it dared to grow taller. Your tree is a lesson in patience. Starting out with just a small seed taken by the wind, conditions played a part in the luck of being offered nurturing soil in which to grow. But we all know strong trees have also grown from circumstances that were less than perfect. For some trees, it took much determination for that small seed to grow into a strong, tall tree without the support of that more fertile soil would have provided. And as the tree grew, so grew the realization that if it had never experienced the rain and the storms, but instead had only encountered sunshine, it would have never gotten beyond a seedling. Stunted, unable to reach its full potential that lay within its deceivingly tiny exterior. It understood that the sunlight and the rain were both necessary for its strength and its beauty. It's taken years of growing inch by inch. Some years the growth would be hardly noticeable, but during those years that the exterior changes were barely visible, the rings and the layers of wisdom steadily increased on the inside. Each ring a prize given to those which could stand strong in the face of adversity on the exterior while keeping the inner wisdom, the rings, protected from the harshness of the world. And each spring, as the snow evaporated and the melted ice dripped from each branch, a feeling of rebirth came, knowing that the tiny buds of hope were forming, observing with wonder as the leaves as they reached out towards the sun one more year. Each of those newly formed branches would increase the width and the height of the tree, yet the branches and the limbs remained delicate and fragile, each one adding to the vulnerability, bringing awareness that at any moment its entirety could be changed forever with the loss of a part of itself. And when the time came to bear fruit, the tree's strength would serve it well. For you could now look at the foundation that was created with gratitude, knowing that it would be a huge responsibility to care for and nurture the fruit it had produced. And when the fruit was ripe and ready for consumption, an understanding grew within that it filled its part of its purpose by sharing its abundance with the world. The tree had seen many summers and many winters. It had seen many storms and many beautiful days. It had seen many other trees destroyed by not having the foundation necessary to stand straight against the wind. But your tree had its roots deep and strong, allowing resilience. And with all the rings of wisdom in place, its exterior now withering from age, and the scars of many harsh winters visible, what will be remembered is the shade and the shelter it provided for the smaller trees growing near, protection from the harshness of the sun and the wind, allowing the smaller trees to grow slowly and patiently, building their foundation strong, so that one day, when your tree is no longer able, all the trees it had nurtured and protected can then be tested and stand strong themselves, bearing fruit, and it all will be as it should be. And so it would begin again. None of this could happen if you haven't planted your tree. So I'll ask you again. Have you planted your tree yet? If you hadn't, today would be a wonderful day to begin. As always, thank you for being here with me, and to everyone, have a wonderful week, and to you I say, Namaste.